Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your July 2023 tarot reading. We're going to see what is going on for you guys here in this upcoming month. If you are a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placement, then you have found yourself in the right place. We're going to be taking a look into the energies for the month of July, seeing what's going on for you guys in love and relationships, career, finance, your spiritual journey, all that good stuff. Okay, so I am shuffling the spellcasting oracle deck to see what your overall theme is for the month of July. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So let's see what we got going on. We've got spirit guide. Ooh, we love to see it. So some of you have a spirit guide that you probably have already had around, but for others of you, this could be a new spirit guide coming into your energy in this upcoming month, right? So you guys are definitely tapped in, tuned in to spirit. You may be developing gifts of like mediumship, where you can kind of like channel spirits as well, is something that I'm getting. For others of you, you get messages from your spirit guides in your dreams, in meditation. So this is really important for you to recognize that you have additional support available to you. You know, you may feel like you fall short in support in the physical realm, but you actually have a lot more support available to you in the spiritual realm. So some of you that feel like, you know, it's really kind of hard for you to maybe get ahead within the physical realm, for you, that just means that you're kind of working in the wrong plane. It's really all spiritual for you. And, you know, as they say, as above, so below. So, you know, all the work that you're doing spiritually is going to start manifesting in the physical plane for you. So let's see what's going on for you in career, business, and finance for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of July. Let's see here. Okay, we have nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. Okay, so I'm gonna pull one more on this. So things are kind of up in the air right now with career and finance. Maybe not the best time to sign a contract or to begin anything new. There still may need to be more information that comes forth, more development when it comes to your skills as well. Interesting. I'm gonna pull one more. Let's see. One more card, Spirit, for Gemini, career, finance. Okay, have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. I'm trying to get an actual, an actual zodiac card here, so we can get some dates that may be significant for you this upcoming month. Spirit's being a little stubborn. All right, confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. So the moon will be transiting through Leo July 18th through the 20th. So mark those days on your calendar. They may be significant for you in career, business, and finance. Also, your reminder here that, you know, you need to talk the talk, walk the walk, dress to impress as well. Dress for the job that you want to have. You know, show up, be bold, be assertive. There could be something about your creativity. Some of you may work within the arts or like theater, film. You might have like a gift of acting or singing, performing in some capacity. Okay, so this could even just be like having a social media platform and, you know, going live and performing essentially for your followers, your audience. So that too may be something that is coming into focus, where, you know, you need to boost yourself up here. Believe in yourself. Believe in your gifts, your talents. That's one thing about Leo. They gonna believe in what they got, you know, and some of you might be playing it a little too modest. I'm getting your hair, something about your hair. So maybe you need to like change your hair, do something different with your hair is going to increase your confidence. I see some of you possibly going lighter in your hair color, more like gingers and like also like blonde kind of colors, like warm colors is what I'm getting. So some of you might be going lighter, even just getting like some highlights or something like that. I'm seeing like long hair, like long wavy hair on some of you. What is that? Some Brazilian? What is that? Let's see here. Six of Pentacles. All right. So there is potential money, opportunity that is coming in with this Six of Pentacles. You may feel like, I mean, it's okay. It might not be like the dream opportunity per se. You may feel like, you know, this is a little small. It's a little something, but it is like a stepping stone. I do see this is something to be grateful for, to be appreciative for, whatever this opportunity or stepping stone is, because it is going to help you build towards more wealth or create more stability, more opportunities. So yeah, like I'm getting, yes, be confident, but also at the same time to be humble, to be grateful for, you know, opportunities that are coming your way. It's just a matter of time before, you know, these smaller opportunities turn into bigger opportunities, because you're at the Six of Pentacles. That big opportunity would really be like the Ten of Pentacles. You know, even when you start to get into the Nine of Pentacles too. So you're close, right? Just keep putting in the work, stay disciplined, you know, because that is also where your confidence comes from, is by being consistent with whatever you're doing. Being consistent in your business, being consistent in developing yourself, being consistent at your job, all right? But yes, there is going to be, you are going to get a little money, a little payout here, and it may actually be a little extra something. I'm not getting that, oh, it's just, it might not be like a life-changing type of check, but oh, it might be a little extra something where you can do something nice for yourself. All right. I'm also seeing giving to charity. That is a good way for you to kind of get in the flow of financial abundance. Of course, you don't want to give just to think like, oh, I'm going to get it back. But when you can, you know, give to those with less, it's a good idea to always do so. Okay. So let's see what's going on for you in love and relationships. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, love and relationships for the month of July. Okay, we have mirroring. I can't remember what other sign got this. I don't know. Maybe Pisces. I think it was Pisces. All right, so you and somebody, you guys may be exhibiting some of these same behaviors here. Let's see. Let me get some confirmation. What is this mirroring situation going on? The spirit guide may be coming in to help you when it comes to a relationship that may be a bit challenging. Let's see, Spirit, what is this mirroring card for Gemini, their love and relationships? Ooh, this card just flew out of the deck. I wish you could have seen it. For some of you, this is a fire sign you may be connected to. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Confidence. Going back to the confidence, okay? Yeah, I was kind of getting a similar storyline in Pisces reading, so you may want to check it out. But yeah. You need your match when it comes to your confidence, right? I get with this Six of Pentacles that sometimes you are in relationships with people that aren't really, and it's not being your equal in money. Shit like that really doesn't matter. It's about being your equal when it comes to confidence, when it comes to belief in themselves, when it comes to, being able to kind of stand up and empower themselves and to take action and to go after their dreams. You may experience some mismatches in energy at times where you are kind of dealing with people. And I really don't want to use this word, guys. I really don't. But that whole charity friend idea, because this is the charity card. All right. And it's interesting. The colors are consistent between him and him. Okay. Kind of these red, orange power colors, right? So I get that you're very much in your power, and it's like you need someone to stand beside you in their power too. For some of you, you need someone that embodies the energy of the King of Wands, whether they're a fire sign or not. Okay. Ultimately, the King of Wands, he's got that big dick energy, right? He knows who he is. He knows what he wants, right? He's very action oriented, goal oriented. He's Mr. Make It Happen, not just talk about it, right? So this is something that Spirit is encouraging you to be mindful of in whoever it is you're connecting with, whether it's a romantic relationship, whether it's platonic, professional, familial. Do they really match your energy? Are they coming through as someone who can stand on their own 2 feet? Someone that can manifest, for themselves as well, is one thing with this King of Wands. He's really capable of achieving anything. And that's the energy that you're coming into your relationships with. That's the attitude that you come into your relationships with. So it's really important that you are with people and in relationships with people that have a similar attitude, and not this woe is me, like I always need you to help me out, or I feel like entitled to whatever you have because maybe I don't want to work as hard as you do, or whatever the case may be. Don't make excuses for people is something that I'm picking up on here. Let's see what's going on for you in your spiritual journey for the month of July. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for your spiritual journey. Pillar of light. Yeah, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So your energy, man, is just so powerful. Through the assistance of like these spirit guides or guide. It could be more than one, I'm getting. This is also helping to raise your frequency. So yeah, it's like, look, a lot of people, they are going to kind of feel a bit intimidated by you, or you're going to trigger things in people that may make them feel like, oh, why am I not stepping up in my life? Why am I not, doing this, doing that? I'm getting, people are kind of comparing themselves to you or something like that. And it's just like, there's no point in doing that. We all have our own journey. Focus on yours, basically. Because it's like, I think some people kind of rely on you a little too much to kind of lead the way when it comes to their own personal ascension. And they're needing to become a little more self-reliant. When we're talking about the King of Wands, we are talking about developing a sense of autonomy, a sense of independence. And people, and sometimes, look, we've all been in this position, but people that kind of stay in this position is because they don't want to have that level of independence or autonomy, because that feels like maybe that's too much responsibility. But it's not your responsibility to be managing your life and then other people's lives too, just because they don't want to take responsibility for theirs. Like, that's not fair for you. You only have enough energy, you only have the capacity to really fully focus on you and your journey, because that's all that you're really meant to be focused on, like, is your journey. And of course, you may influence and impact other people along the way as you are walking your journey, but you can't walk someone else's journey for them, is what I'm getting. And I don't know, some people might expect you to. Like you can do the work for them. And it's like, nah, actually, I can't. Four of Cups. Psych. You got to do it yourself. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Look at this. You got to stand the fuck up and boss the fuck up. Learn how to stand on your own 2 feet. Sure, it's hard, but shit, if I can do it, you can. What makes us any different, right? We have the King of Cups here too. So there's a lot of self-mastery that's coming through in your reading, Gemini. Just energetically and spiritually, you're going through a big upgrade. A big old upgrade. We've got a match of the King and the Queen of Wands. So this can be where some of that mirroring is coming in. Once again, maybe connected to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They could have those placements in their chart somewhere. It's interesting. It's like they've got their backs turned to each other, though, because you could very well be moving in a new direction, because this fire sign may be a little egotistical, I will say, a bit stubborn, I'm picking up on, maybe not willing to really offer you what you know you deserve. This could even be someone who's kind of breadcrumbing you, or, you know, has multiple options. And I think you sense that because you feel like, this offer just isn't it. It's not enough. So you may just decide like, all right, well, I'm just going to focus on me. I'm going to focus on my ascension, you know, not even just spiritually, but I get for some of you, a lot of this has to do with your business. So those are you that are entrepreneurs or creatives, freelancers, independent contractors, anything like that. You know, this is a time for you to really put that energy, that fire, that force into that part of your life. Ooh, I'm looking at this little familiar, or the cat here as her familiar, or like a little spirit guide. So for some of you, your spirit guide could be through like your pet or something, or like animals. You might be really connected to them. Interesting. Some of you, your spirit guide may be a King of Cups. So a water sign, masculine energy that may be coming in to help you like balance out your masculine energy as well. So maybe whatever is taking place here between you and this individual, this King of Wands, can kind of be balanced out through the help of this spirit guide. I'm getting, you need to, yeah, offerings. I see this as an offering. You need to pour libations, fresh glass of water, give offerings of liquor, whatever offerings your ancestors like. Okay, I'm seeing you need to get into that. Okay. That's funny. I just heard someone say, I'm gonna put you on game. Okay, so this could be this spirit guide that's like, look, I'm trying to put you on game. You know, even when it comes to your money, making more money, for some of you, you feel like you're getting breadcrumbed at your job, or even with your business, you're putting in all this time and energy, but you're not really getting the big bucks quite yet. It's like this individual wants to come through. It could potentially be a fire sign, feminine energy as well, okay? For some of you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, ancestor that's wanting to connect with you too. And I was saying it's probably more than one. So yeah, I'm getting like a really fiery energy, very charismatic, sociable. And then I'm getting this kind of cool King of Cups. I just heard the word demure. I don't even know what that means. D-E-M-U-R-E. So maybe that's a word to describe this spirit guide of yours. Let's see, what does demure mean? Demure, reserved, modest, shy. I don't get that they're shy. I just get that they're very reserved. And they watch, they observe a lot of things, okay? Interesting, for your affirmation, you have self-honesty. I audit my life without judgment and take inspired action to change. That's what's going on here. Even this spirit guide is like helping you to audit your life, audit the things that aren't fulfilling for you with this Four of Cups, the things that are not living up to your standard. A lot of it does seem to be maybe financially related, but it can also be within your relationships as well. You know, it's just not satisfying. It's not doing it for you, essentially. So this spirit guide is helping you to kind of take that audit. And then this spirit guide, the Queen of Wands, is helping you to take the inspired action, to choose yourself, to put yourself first. Because it's interesting how these energies are kind of like facing away from each other. So some of you could be like kind of turning away from, I don't know, like a fire sign, like a masculine fire sign energy that's coming through, and looking towards a water sign, okay? Or just someone that's not as egotistical is what I'm getting here as well, okay? You could just be dealing with someone that just has a very, like, I don't know, overinflated sense of self, whoever this is. You know, this could be someone that's got some narcissistic tendencies. Maybe that's something that you are recognizing in certain relationships, and you're like, all right, let me assess maybe how I'm kind of attracting these situations. Or sometimes it's not so much about attracting situations. It's like, okay, why am I dealing with this, or, you know, allowing this in my life? Because we can attract a situation or a certain person or energy into our life, recognize it for what it is, and be like, all right, no, thank you. So, you know, this could be a situation where you're having to make an empowered choice by being like, no, thank you, Four of Cups. This isn't good enough for me. Okay, so somebody could be coming through wanting to give you an offer here, and like I said, you might feel like, no thank you. We have Saturn. Some of you could be like experiencing your Saturn return. Let's see. We have this little flower, pink flower. I don't know if some of you like pink. Get one more. What is this? And a little pink cloud too. So look, I don't know if some of you are fans of pink here. Okay, we got a whole lot of pink going on. For me, pink is like, it's unconditional love. It's also like friendship here as well. So that too, I was talking something about like a charity friend. So yeah, there may be some lessons that some of you are learning surrounding friendship, but it could also be love and relationships of all kinds, especially with Venus going retrograde here. It is the season of lessons in love, okay? So that is definitely something coming up with this mirroring energy for some of you. I think you're realizing like, I'm not in that space anymore because your vibration is rising. You are coming into a more confident space. So you're not going to be able to be in relationships with people that are not confident. I'm sorry. It just is what it is. People that have very shaky sense of confidence, dealing with like really deep insecurities. It's just going to be really hard for you to be around them, and vice versa. It's going to be hard for them too. It's almost like a repellent. So don't be, I guess, sad if you feel like even certain people are distancing themselves from you, or you may even be feeling like rejected, or isolated in some way. And you don't need to feel that way. First of all, you're not alone. You've got your spirits. They've got your back. But also, you're just going to vibrate into connections that are in alignment with you, okay? For some of you, there can be a significant fire sign feminine and a water sign masculine that may be on this journey of rising and ascending with you, okay? Whereas you're leaving some sort of masculine fire sign behind, is what I'm seeing with that. So, or that energy of that, like I said, that very egotistical, kind of narcissistic, fake confidence, because that's one thing about narcissists. They don't have real confidence. It's bravado. Bravado is not authentic. Okay, so I think you dealt with someone in the past who was just like a whole lot of bravado, and it wasn't real. Okay, so yeah, with that being said, my loves, I'm going to wrap up this reading here. If this resonated at all, please leave me a like, a comment below. Oh gosh, y'all's reading went longer than everybody else's, so congratulations. Sending you all so much love. Take care. Bye.